Hello and welcome to Monson Made This. My name is Michael and I cook vegan food, so if you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and click the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up while you are down there. Today's slightly different setup. I've been working on trying to find a good way to set this up so I could just throw the camera on myself and make some recipes for you all. And today I decided to take a break from playing Animal Crossing to make a sandwich, and so I decided to set up a camera and show y'all how I made it. Now I did do some prepping yesterday because I had some free time, because we all have free time right now. And the sandwich I'm gonna be making is a roasted veggie sandwich or a grilled veggie sandwich. And so I have a tray here of vegetables. I have some zucchini, some eggplant, and some red bell pepper. And basically I just sliced the zucchini and the eggplant on a mandolin, got it about a 1/4 inch thick, put them on the grill, got them to have little lines on both sides, and then pulled them off and set them on that tray. I let them cool a little bit, sprinkled them with some balsamic vinegar and a little bit of olive oil, let them cool to room temperature before I put them in the fridge, and then they've just been hanging out there. So it's kind of like I have lunch meat in the fridge, but it's vegetables. And you could do this with any kind of bread. You could do this as a wrap and a tortilla, or like I've been really obsessed with these little flatbread things. You could do that on those. I'm making 2 sandwiches today. I just bought these rolls from the grocery store, read the ingredients. They seem like everything I need for, well, they seem to have nothing that I don't need. So as far as I'm concerned, these are vegan, and I'm just cutting these in half so that I can apply my flavorings to them. Another thing that I did yesterday was roasted some garlic, and I'm not sure if you can see in there, but I basically took an entire head of garlic, crushed it up, opened it up, took off all the peel, put all the cloves in this little bowl. So all you need is like an oven-safe bowl. Covered it with olive oil just so that the tops of the garlic were covered, or they were all fully submerged. Threw it in my smart oven, 375 for an hour, covered with foil, and they came out. It is the most incredible smell. It is like, it's roasted garlic. I just like the idea of doing it out of the cloves, because I find that if you roast it in the peeling, it's just a hassle to get it out in the end. Not that it's not a hassle to peel garlic. This here that I'm opening, this is from the last time I grilled veggies. It's some grilled onion, and I think I might add these as well. In terms of the garlic, you have 2 options of what you want to do with it. The one that I'm using today is to make a roasted garlic hummus. I just took a can of cannellini beans and put them in a food processor, threw in pretty much half the clove of roasted garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of tahini, blended it up, and now we have this really delicious roasted garlic white bean hummus. I've also been enjoying the sandwich with mayonnaise, basically taking a couple of the cloves of roasted garlic, putting it in a little dish with some mayo, mashing it up, and you have a delicious roasted garlic aioli. So I'm just spreading out my roasted garlic hummus here. By the way, I'll have all the recipes and directions on a blog post on monsonmadethis.com, and that'll be linked below as well if you can't remember, monsonmadethis.com. So both sides of 2 rolls spread. I'm making 2 today because I'll probably end up giving Ben one, who's still in the other room playing Animal Crossing, but I need one to eat here in front of you guys, and I need one to take pictures of to put on said blog post. One last thing that I have here is this jar full of red onions that have been soaking in seasoned rice wine vinegar. I love seasoned rice wine vinegar. It's basically just rice wine vinegar, a little bit of water, sugar, salt, perfectly seasoned. Basically anything you put in that seasoned rice wine and vinegar, it's usually used for sushi, but anything you put in that vinegar is basically going to pickle in like 2 days. And you don't have to add any other seasonings, although you could. I have some lettuce here, some artisanal small lettuces. These are so cute. I found these at Sprouts the other day. And they're just like the tiniest, cutest little lettuces. I have some avocado too. I don't know if I'll use that because everything in this sandwich is pretty soft. So I don't think it needs another soft component, but if you had avocado and you wanted to put it on there, go for it. All right, let's start assembling. My hands are washed, so I'm just going to use those to put things on. Make sure I have the bottoms. So, start with the zucchini. I'm just going to put probably like 2 slices of each of these on here, and you can see they're long, grilled. Smells incredible, got a nice smoky fragrance. It'll have a nice smoky flavor. You can add as much as you want. The good thing about using the hummus is it adds a little bit of the protein that I'm gonna add more. Adds a bit of protein to the dish because without it, you're just getting vegetables on bread, which is not terrible. But it's nice to have a little bit of protein from the beans in the hummus. All right, so I got basically like 3 strips here. Forgot that I was doing 2 sandwiches. Is anyone else playing Animal Crossing? If you are interested in visiting each other's islands, definitely comment below.
Share your thing.
Say what?
Don't forget to share your island and name so people can invite you.
I'll share that if you're interested, I guess. Ben's shouting from the other room as he plays. If you watch Sweet Simple Vegan, Conscious Chris, who's Jasmine's boyfriend on that show, makes it sound like they're not dating in real life. But he's the one that got me interested in Animal Crossing. And so I started playing because of him, and I recently visited his island, and he was really nice and hooked me up with some fruit. Now I'm growing a lot of fruit on my island. And there was some debate as to whether or not the game Animal Crossing was in fact vegan, because you do have to fish and catch bugs and things like that.
You don't need to fish.
Ben shouting that you don't need to fish. I think in the beginning you do kind of need to fish a little bit.
Saying you don't eat them.
Oh, you don't eat them, but you're still exploiting them for your own. Do I have a towel? Exploiting them for your own benefit. Let's add these onions because I have them here. But yeah, I don't find it morally problematic to play the game. And if you do, I'm not really interested. No offense. All right, so we have grilled eggplant. We have grilled zucchini. We have grilled red pepper, we have grilled onions, we have roasted garlic hummus. Let's add some of these pickled red onions. I think that having a pickled component on here is really essential because you need that little bit of acid to cut through the richness of the hummus, and everything is just really kind of brown flavors in a good way. It's just nice to have something bright. And I kind of forgot about red onion for a while. I just buy like sweet onions, Vidalia onions. And I recently bought a few red onions and I've been very happy. So that's why we have red onions in here. I also have some cucumbers in here. Let's just throw those on here. Pickles. And we're just losing some light. If you do like this style of just more casual, chatty, throwing things together, comment below and let me know that you do like it. Still gonna do the other like bigger production videos that we do where Ben films it, but this just seemed appropriate for something casual today. And I have a few more like casual recipe videos that I want to share with you. All right, I think everything that I want to put on here is on here. I'm going to add a bit of lettuce. The first time I made this, I didn't use my barbecue. I actually just used a grill pan on the stove, and that worked just as well. So if you don't have an outdoor grill, or you don't necessarily have a grill pan, you can just slice them thin, put them on a pan, you're good. I also used a mandolin, like I said, to slice them. If you don't have a mandolin, just cut off one side of the veggie so that it can sit flat, slice it into 1/4-inch slices, and you're good. I think this is everything. Let's throw a top on. And the cool thing about this, so originally what I wanted to do with this is that I wanted like a picnic, even though we're not really going on picnics right now. I wanted like a picnic style food. So you just make a batch of these, and I would say you're gonna get maybe 2 sandwiches per zucchini or per eggplant. So, you know, plan on a few if you're serving a few different people, but make this in advance. Again, once it's cool to room temperature, you can store it in your fridge, and you kind of just always have it in there so that you can make sandwiches when you need.
I haven't seen one of these in person.
Not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but there's lots of beautiful layers. It smells incredible.
It smells good. That's why I came in here.
Do you want to taste it with me?
Sure, why not?
Okay. This is Ben if you're all new here. He's usually behind the camera.
Hi.
But and Odie's on the floor here. Cheers.
So what all's in it?
Roasted garlic hummus, grilled eggplant, grilled zucchini, grilled red pepper, pickled red onion, little piece of pickled cucumber.
No pickles though?
Technically there is a pickle because I did have some pickled cucumbers in my jar.
All right.
Our napkins are over there. Verdict? I'll take one too. Thanks.
I think it's good.
For just being a few veggies thrown on a grill, thrown on bun.
Yeah, I would add pickles to it, but otherwise I think it's really good.
Do you think it would be good with avocado?
Yeah, but it doesn't need it.
Oh,
Like, I don't feel like it's lacking anything.
I'd also have some grilled onions.
What is the sauce on it?
Roasted garlic hummus. Roasted garlic white bean hummus. And I talked earlier about it all being soft, but if you cook the zucchini and eggplant just until they're grilled, or maybe soften up a little bit, they still have quite a bit of texture.
I like it.
Ben approves.
Good job. You should try it, people.
So if you want to try this, I'll have the recipe on monsonmadethis.com. We pretty much just ate this here, but I will do a little bit of an after show on my Patreon, which is Monson Made This, well, patreon.com/monsonmadethis. So subscribe over here, link below to the Patreon. Go ahead and follow me over there to help support this channel. Hope everyone's doing great out there. Again, if you like this more casual, simple, chatty, throwing a meal together kind of video, comment below and let me know so I can do some more of these. So thank you for watching. You all be safe in there, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye.